Lecture 29, Transient Response of RL Circuit for Step Input along with Numerical. The objective of this lecture is to understand what is step input, what is the RL circuit behavior as a first order system, what is first order system, initial and final conditions, the mathematical model for voltage and current, and the graphical interpretation of voltage and current. So the circuit required for energizing consists of a DC voltage source, a resistor, an inductor having inductance in Henry, and a switch which is closed at t is equal to 0. So what is step input? It is simply a sudden change in voltage at a particular time. For example, in this case, the voltage goes from 0 to 1 volt at a time t is equal to 0. Therefore, it is a step input and specifically a unit step input. So next is first order system. So if we apply KVL in this loop, we get voltage, that is V, minus voltage across resistor, that is IR, minus voltage across inductor, that is VL, is equal to 0, and we know that VL is simply equal to L di by dt. Since the current is entering the positive terminal, therefore the sign will be positive. And when we replace it in this equation, we get V minus IR minus L di by dt is equal to 0. And from here we can see that the highest order of the derivative is 1. Therefore, this system is a first order system. The general step response of a first order system is simply the time dependent variable xt is equal to x infinite, that is final value of x plus x0 per step, that is initial value of the variable just after the switch is closed, minus x infinite into e raised to power minus t by tau, where tau is the time constant. So in case of inductor, the variable is current, so therefore current is simply I infinite plus I0 positive minus I infinite into e raised to power minus t by tau. And in this case, if we consider the inductor is energized and the voltage source is VS, therefore it will have some initial current. Suppose the initial current is I0. When the switch is turned on for a very long time, this inductor will behave like a short circuit. Therefore, the current in this circuit will be simply equal to Vs by R. Therefore, the current I at time infinite will be simply equal to Vs by R. And we know that the time constant of an LR is simply L divided by R. Therefore, putting these values in this equation, we get the final equation like this, that is I infinite, that is Vs by R, plus I0, that is I0, minus I infinite, that is Vs by R, into e raised to power minus t by L by R. And this can be simply written as minus RT by L. And in case if we take zero initial condition, that is inductor is initially unenergized, therefore the initial current will be 0, and this current equation will reduce to Vs by R plus 0 minus Vs by R into e raised to power minus RT by L. And when we rearrange this equation, we get Vs by R common, 1 minus e raised to power minus RT by L. This equation when plotted against time gives this kind of curve. At time t is equal to 0, this equation value is simply 0, therefore it starts from 0. And at time t is equal to infinite, this value becomes Vs by R, therefore at t is equal to infinite, the value becomes Vs by R. And when we put time is equal to time constant, that is L by R, the I becomes equal to 63.2% of the maximum value, that is Vs by R. Similarly, voltage can be obtained by replacing current equation in this equation and solving. So this becomes L into d by dt Vs by R 1 minus e raised to power minus RT by L, and derivative of Vs by R is simply 0, and derivative of this will be simply Vs by R into minus R by L into e raised to power minus RT by L. And solving it, we get the final equation, that is Vs e raised to power minus RT by L. And when this equation plotted against time, we get this kind of curve, and the initial value is simply Vs, the final value is 0, and at time t is equal to time constant, the voltage drops to 36.8% of the maximum value, that is Vs. Now let's use these concepts to solve this numerical problem. In this question, the switch has been turned on for a very long time and is opened at t is equal to 0. Our aim is to find out the current equation at t greater than 0. So let's start with finding the initial conditions first. So since the switch has been turned on for a very long time or t less than 0, the inductor will behave like a short circuit. Therefore, looking at this circuit, we can see that both this resistance as well as this resistance is bypassed by this short circuit. Therefore, the entire 9 ampere current will flow through the inductor, and we can say that the initial current of the inductor is simply 9 ampere. So we can say that the initial current at time t is equal to 0 and at time t is equal to 0 negative, that is just before opening the switch, and t is equal to 0 positive, that is just after opening the switch, will be simply equal to 9 ampere. Next task is to find out the time constant, which is simply L divided by R Thevenin. The R Thevenin is found out by just open circuiting the inductor terminals and seeing the R Thevenin resistance from this end, and while obtaining the R Thevenin, other ideal sources are replaced by their internal resistance. So the current source is replaced by an open circuit. So from here we can see that there are two resistances between these terminals, that is 5 and 10 ohms, and both these resistances are in series. Therefore the net resistance will be 10 plus 5, that is 15 ohms. We already know the inductor is 1.5 Henry. Therefore, time constant is simply 1.5 divided by 15, that is 1 by 10. Finally, we will find out the final value of the current. So we know that the switch has been turned off for a very long time. Therefore, at t is equal to infinite, this inductor will simply behave like a short circuit, and the current through this inductor is simply found out with the help of current divider rule. So the input current is 9, which is divided into two resistance, that is 5 and 10, and this current will be simply equal to the opposite resistance, that is 10, divided by total resistance, that is 10 plus 5, into the incoming current, that is 9, and this is simply 10 divided by 15 into 9, which comes out to be 6 amperes. So I infinite is 6 ampere. Now we know that the capacitor voltage equation is simply I infinite plus I0 positive minus I infinite into e raised to a minus t by tau. So I infinite is 6, I0 is 9, I infinite is again 6, e raised to a minus t by tau, where tau is 1 by 10. So this comes out to be 6 plus 3 e raised to power minus 10t. So this is the final equation of current at t greater than 0. Similarly, use these concepts to solve the homework question. Here we need to find out the value of current I at t less than 0 and t greater than 0. Find the answer and post your answers in the comment box.